Okay, recording. Here we go. All right, look. We're doing examples of the power rule. So when the power rule, I said rule, comes into play, if you have that coefficient, it becomes an exponent. Okay, but what you need to understand is, see how the 4 is here and here? It's in both log terms. So it's almost like you can, well, it's not almost like you can. You can factor it out and it becomes log 3 minus log 8. And now using the quotient rule, log base 10 of course, 3 divided by 8. And now back to the power rule, you log 3 8 with the large 4 as an exponent. So whenever you get the parentheses, the grouping symbol, so how do you know when to use the grouping symbol and the exponent to apply to everything inside? It's if you're able to factor it out. Now, you're not required to factor it out. You can straight go from this step to this step, but you have to understand the reason why it's a 4 in the grouping symbol 3 8 is because it exists in both log terms. Here, the 2 only exists in the second term. So you're not going to have this grouping symbol. It's going to be 12 to the second power, but it will not apply to 7. So I'll do the next one. What? Okay. So here, log 7, I can't do anything with this one right now, minus log 12 squared, right? The power rule, take it up. Now go ahead and apply the quotient rule. Log 7 fraction 12 squared. Okay. All right, 18. I know I said I'd go to 19, but let's look at 18. All right, so if you separate, the 2/3 is your coefficient, log base 10 of 7, right? This is like that n to the power rule, right? So there's my n. I'm going to take it up, and it's going to become the exponent to the base m, which is 7. So I'm going to take this and bring it up as an exponent. So I get log 7 2/3. Now, this is acceptable, however, log 7, now, do you guys remember the bottom number is the root, and the numerator is how many you have within the roots, or the radical? So this is cube root, right? Because the denominator is 3, but your numerator means it's 7 squared, or log cube root 49. It's been a while since you guys have worked. When you're dealing with exponents and logs and trig, a lot of your concepts from middle school now play in, like radical properties, exponential properties, root properties. All right, so let me stop the video. Let me give you guys like 10 or so minutes, and then I'll talk again, but I'll let you guys kind of look at your paper for a bit, okay?